Hi everyone, it's Tom Moore, and welcome back to the Mammoth Hunter Club, where we're going through Mammoth Hunter Fundamentals. Section 4, Lesson 2 of Mammoth Hunter Fundamentals is handling objections with executive sponsors. This lesson is broken up into two videos. What we're going to cover in this lesson is executive archetypes, first call structure, and then a first call momentum for each type of archetype that you face. This will help you really well make an impression remotely and online. We have a limited chance to get credibility quickly, understand your customers' issues or opportunities, and drive home that next meeting. So let's first talk about archetypes. And what I'm going to use to talk about archetypes is DISC. DISC is a personality framework that's been used quite extensively across organizations to predict and select executive members and pick executive teams. You can have extended DISC, which is a lot longer. There's a lot more personality types, or just DISC itself. There are 4 profiles of DISC. There's dominance, influential, steady, and compliant. I'm going to quickly go through each one. The first one, which is you'll find commonly in sales VPs, high growth companies, or founder-led companies, is a D-style personality. That personality is direct, aggressive, willed, and forceful. They're mainly outgoing. They like to get immediate results. They like power, authority, winning, and success. The majority of high-performing executives that you'll meet that run organizations are a D style, or will have a significant leaning to the dominant style personality. That's why they're at the top of the hierarchy. The second style that you'll bump into is what we call an influential style. They're interactive, sociable, lively, talkative. They're outgoing and they're very people-orientated. They care what people think. They like to express enthusiasm, take action, and they encourage collaboration. They like social recognition, group activities, and friendly relationships. The next style you're going to see is the steady style. They're accommodating, considerate, soft-hearting, reserved, also people-orientated. They're good at giving support, maintaining stability, and they also enjoy collaboration. They don't just encourage it, they enjoy it. They can't do work without it, really. They like stable environments, sincere appreciation, and opportunities to help. The last style that we have is the compliance style. A lot of tech VPs, engineering VPs, delivery people, accounting people all have a compliance style. They're private, they're analytical, they're reserved, they're unemotional, they're task-orientated, they like accuracy, maintaining stability, challenging your assumptions, and they like to showcase opportunities to use their expertise and knowledge or to gain it. And they have a very clear attention to detail. They're the archetypes that you're going to bump into. And when you're on a call, you should really, really pick them quick, because you're going to have to change the way you do the call, the way you do the demo, the way you engage. And there are a lot of telltale traits that you can look for. Whether it's the way they come back on email, whether it's the way you speak to them when you speak to them for a few minutes on an elevator pitch, it doesn't matter. Nailing that step 1 call by knowing what the DISC personality is before you start will save you so much time. But remember, before we get into how we slightly change each call by archetype or each remote meeting and pitch by archetype, we need to understand that the following needs to be in every call. So as a good account executive or a good SDR, you should always have an introduction and an agenda setting. You should always have a demonstration of the solution or the unique selling point. You should always be describing proof points of your product, qualification questions, and a call to action and next steps. If you do, it'll really, really simplify what you cover, make sure you hit every gate, and increase the chances of success and conversion to that next meeting. That's the first part of our lesson 2. The second part will be, how do we adjust our calls and our call styles and components, and where do we focus based off their DISC type archetype. Thank you.